There are 3 words that easily describe the parishioners at St. Marguerite Bourgeois Parish in Brookfield: dedicated, hardworking, and talented.
Well, they are always ready and willing to line up for duty when a request is made of them.
Well, about 2 years ago, their parish priest, Father Albert Audette, turned to them for help in implementing 2 very special projects.
You see, one was the creation of a needlepoint tapestry of the parish's patron saint, and the other one was to provide the church with needed stained glass windows.
Now, these were not easy tasks, but then you haven't yet been introduced to the people at St. Marguerite's.
We're very quiet today. On our best behavior?
That's because the curtains are closed.
Is that what it is? That's right, the curtains are closed.
Walk into St. Marguerite Bourgeois Roman Catholic Church in Brookfield on almost any given day, and this is what you'll see. The ladies seated at this table are working on a needlepoint tapestry of the patron saint of their parish. At least 3 of the women meet almost every Monday through Saturday to work on the tapestry. They've been gathering now for over a year and a half.
If you absolutely get into it, it's absolutely addictive. We've had many, many compliments when people come in for weddings and wakes and or funerals, and they've come over and were quite interested and said it's like family with the ambiance here.
For Natalie DeBella, Connie Will, Marie Ventrudo, and Mary Licio, working on the tapestry is a labor of love. It is their gift to the parish.
Well, I think it's an honor and a privilege to do this for my church. It's been wonderful.
The women begin their daily needlepoint sessions usually after morning mass, typically logging about 5 to 6 hours of work each day. If you add it up, they've put in more than 1,000 hours each, used more than 7 miles of yarn, and stitched close to 700,000 stitches so far. If the ladies weren't close friends before the project began, they certainly are now.
It's great. We've gotten very close, all of us, and share a lot of problems and a lot of good times and a lot of bad times, and it's great. Everything. Recipes, cleaning house, family. Just probably the local news, just anything that comes up.
You might ask how this project came about. It was the brainchild of Father Albert Audette, pastor of St. Marguerite Bourgeois.
Almost 2 years ago, I had the idea of building a tapestry for the main wall coming in. I think it's essential to teach children everything we can about the faith. I thought a tapestry would be very exciting, very involved in the parish, and become part of the parish if we did it ourselves. And so there was a very talented artist in the parish, and I went to him.
Father Audette wanted a tapestry of the parish's patron saint. This is a statue of Marguerite Bourgeois. Bourgeois, who was born in 1620 and died in 1700, helped to establish the Roman Catholic Church in Canada. She also founded the Sisters of the Congregation of Notre Dame. She is known for education and nursing and working with underprivileged children.
It's extraordinary to think that a woman left France for Canada to do something. She wanted to help the New World.
The artist Father Audette approached was Marie Ventrudo's husband, Don, who is seen here in this photo. Mr. Ventrudo sketched a 6-foot by 4-foot drawing of St. Marguerite, which was then transferred to a canvas that the women used for the needlepoint. Sadly, Mr. Ventrudo passed away just 2 weeks after work on the tapestry began.
I went home about 1:15, and he had a stroke. And I found him, and he left. He lived for 8 days. I just wish he had been able to at least put a few stitches in, but he never did see us get started with it.
It's a commitment, and it's an honor and a privilege to carry on what Mr. Ventrudo left here. So we're delighted that we can do this, and it's a legacy for people. And I think it also shows our younger generations of people coming up that life doesn't stop when one retires. You can give a lot more of your time and effort, and it perpetuates the love of your church and your fellow parishioners.
There is a great deal of talent at St. Marguerite Bourgeois, and a great deal of love. Parishioners freely give of themselves and their talents. Frank Riccici is another example of this.
You know, now and then you define people as pillars of the community. You've heard that expression so often, and Frank is one of those people.
These stained glass windows are the creations of Frank Riccici, a parishioner at St. Marguerite. They are his gift to the parish. So far, he has donated a total of 16 stained glass windows. Another 4 are in the works. Looking at the craftsmanship, it's hard to believe the 86-year-old retiree had no background in art when he began creating these windows. Mr. Riccici learned the art just 6 years ago while visiting a friend in Florida.
I picked it up in Florida. A friend of mine down there was doing it, and I said to her, it looks easy. So she handed me the tools, and I started then, and I've been doing it since.
The colored stained glass windows on either side of the center window, which shows a depiction of the patron saint, were Mr. Riccici's first creations. That was in 1998. The center window was professionally made. In all, Mr. Riccici designed 6 stained glass windows in the sanctuary. He created another 2 windows in the choir room, 2 windows in the children's room, and another 6 in the chapel.
Some of it is easy, some of it is tedious, and some of it is nerve-breaking, you know. But I enjoy it.
I have many talented parishioners who have self-starting imaginations.
And it's nice, and it teaches us family.
For me, it's been a privilege to do this for my church, which I love dearly. And long after I'm gone, it'll still be here, so that it's something to really feel very proud to have partaken in a project of this nature.
From this tapestry of Marguerite Bourgeois to these lovely stained glass windows, these are indeed gifts of love. This divinely inspired art is their legacy to their church, and a truly wonderful gift for all who worship here to enjoy for many generations.
The tapestry of St. Marguerite Bourgeois may be completed as early as May, but Father Audette wants them to take their time.
The needlepoint sessions have been such an integral part of the lives of these women for the past year and a half. No doubt they'll really miss seeing each other every day once the tapestry is completed. They've gotten so very close.
Now, Mr. Riccici, meanwhile, is working on 4 more stained glass windows for the parish. They will be depictions of the symbols for Saints Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Well, springtime is here, and